Hey there guys, in this video we're going to be going to the final boss of the Final Fantasy 16 Vision World. Now we're going to be taking a Thunder Party with Cloud as the leader, and completely honest, it's going to be just the Cloud show. We are taking Neo Visions Plus, Awakening, Lightning, and Zack, but they don't even hold a candle to Cloud's damage. But we're going to be doing the best we can. So here's the party we're going to use. We're going to use Lightning and Zack to deal a fraction of Cloud's damage, Cloud to deal all the damage. He's also going to be our breaker. He's also going to be our amplify field. We're going to be bringing Return Fina, or Dark Lineage Fina, basically just for the Beast Killer, but also for a little bit of mitigation and for the Imperil removal. Barret is going to be our tank. He's going to cover physical, he's going to omni cover the big attack, and then he's going to give us bar Pharagia as well. And then Dark Lineage Sakura, or Return Sakura, I don't know, one of them. She is going to be our Imperil field as well as our Spirit Killer. So this is the party we're going to use. I'd love to take some better DPS units, for example, Jill or Yuffie, etc. The issue is, for one thing, they're currently EX0, but also I don't have a good leader skill to put them all under. I didn't get Clive, very sad face. If I had gotten Clive, this party would look very different. But I don't have a unifying leader skill to put more good units under, so we have to go with Cloud's leader skill. It's the best we can do. Let's get in here and give it a go. Yeah, Jill and Yuffie both do not fall under Cloud's leader skill, which kind of sucks. Okay, so what the boss does is basically a whole lot of physical and magical fire damage, as well as some imperils. On turn 1, he's also going to give us a fire imperil field on our side. So what we're going to do, Sakura will give us 50% general mitigation. We'll use Return Fina, or whatever Fina this is, to protect and shell the party. And then, I don't know, immunity buff, because why not? Barret is going to physical cover. We're going to bar Pharagia. And then, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Bolting Strike. And these units can just guard. We're going to be doing a turn 5 clear for our run. So here we go. The boss does some physical and fire magical. We're immune to the magic thanks to Barret. Now, the boss did put up a negative Imperil field on our party. You don't actually see that because we have all these buffs, but trust me, he did. So we're going to use Cloud to put up his own fields. We're going to use Cloud to break the boss as well. It should still be there on turn 5. And then Cloud can do a Thunder Imbue because why not? On turn 2, Sakura will do her base form LB for the stat buff, the LB buff, etc. Now on turn 2, this is going to be a very painful fixed fire attack. It bypasses normal cover, but Omni cover still works. He's also going to lead off with a 300% fire imperil as his first action before the fixed attack. So if you're not using an Omni cover tank, you need either really high mitigation or really high fire resist on the party. So we're going to just use Barret and make this real easy. So he's going to just Omni cover and then hit the boss 3 times, and the rest of the party can just chill and do nothing. Don't really need to do anything. Okay, so a fixed fire attack, we're just completely immune with Barret. Even with the Imperil, we're still immune with Barret. So there we go. Okay, so this turn, he is going to do a little bit more fire damage, magical damage that we're not going to cover. And we're not going to use Fina's Imperil Cure just yet either. So what we're going to do, Sakura can go ahead and use the Ramu field to get rid of the boss's field. Yeah, just make sure that's correct. We're going to guard the DPS so they can survive. And then, like, our support units are still immune even with the Imperil up. But our DPS units, as you can see, well, the SLB and Overdrive wins. Lightning is in her base form with the resistance gear. But Zack and Cloud are not wearing any resist, so they're just going to guard. And with the Shelga and the breaks and all that kind of fun stuff, it should be fine. In fact, we can even use Barret for bigger mitigation. So why don't we do that? Let's use Barret's LB for more mitigation, because why not? And then Fina on this turn can just guard. Not really much to do. Okay, so 1 or 2 attacks will hit the party. It should be pretty minor damage. Yeah, 600 apiece, so 1,200 damage taken. Totally fine, still a perfect score. Okay, so this turn, Fina will now get rid of the Imperil with her Imperil removal thing. Let's see here. And I forget which one. No, this is the single target 250 Beast Killer, and then the AoE Beast Killer on Fina. Then we're going to do, Sakura is going to do Burst to do a Thunder Imperil. Then we're going to do a Spirit Killer on Cloud, and then an AoE Spirit Killer for the rest of the DPS. Let's see. Zack will imbue the party with Lightning. We will do his modifier buff, and we'll do his 150 Amplify. And Wondrous Lightning will do her 150 Amp, her modifier buff, and her Weapon Imperil. And then Cloud, his Overdrive is now ready. We'll do it next turn. Really, you can do it now or next turn. Doesn't matter. We'll just do it next turn. So we're going to do his 250, I'm sorry, his 500% LB damage buff, his 150 Amplify, and his modifier buff, which is, I think, this one. Sure is. Right there. And then Barret on this turn can... Doesn't really matter that much, honestly. We'll SLB for the mitigation. I don't think we need it, because we did cure all the Imperils at this point, but there might be a fire attack that hits the party. If so, more mitigation, why not? Yeah, I think this might deal a little bit of damage to the party. Oh, it didn't. Oh, duh, because we had the 200 fire resist buff. Anyway, it is time to kill. So before we do, we'll go ahead and overdrive Cloud to give a little bit more damage to himself and Wondrous Lightning. Unfortunately, no one else is Rebel in the party. Well, Barret is, but who cares? So Barret is going to lead the damage with triple bolting, and so is Return Fina. Whatever Fina this is. I don't know. Dark Lineage, one of them. We're going to LB Cloud. We're going to SLB Zack. We're going to Shifted LB Lightning. And this Sakura can just jump in the damage. Why not? Build the chain quicker. We'll do triple bolting just for something to do. So we're going to send the back row first because Cloud is a little bit slowish. Then we're going to wait and send the front row. And that'll be our damage. I'm not going to roll for variance all day long. Whatever I get, I get. I don't care. It's good enough. But that's going to be our clear. So we roll the back. Wait. Roll the front. And that should hopefully be, you know, we're hoping good damage. 139 chain. We got all the hits. And what kind of damage did we deal with only one real damage dealer? We did 13.1. That's pretty absolutely terrible. Oh my lord. That is not good. I think my test run did actually better. That had to be a bad variance roll or something. Oh my lord. Oh hey, it's new. Actually it's better. It's better apparently. But there's the damage breakdown. Yeah, so, you know, not exactly equal power levels in terms of these units. Yeah, Wondrous Lightning is one of the better Neo Awakenings, even though she's still pretty not good. Zack is one of the worst Neo Visions Plus Awakenings, and as you can see, he's pretty terrible. That's an EX3 Zack, by the way. Everyone's maxed on killers in the party. And then Cloud just casually tripling the damage of Lightning and like ×5ing the damage of Zack. So there it goes. And real quick, I'm going to pop over. I'm going to do one more clear. So I'm going to jump over to the kill turn of one more clear, and we're going to see if variance was bad that attempt. I feel like that was a low variance attempt. We're going to try one more time, so see you in just a second. Alright guys, we'll try this again, and we'll see if we can do a little bit better, but, you know, we're not going to get great damage regardless, but let's see if we get a better variance roll. With only one real DPS here, you know, don't expect miracles. So let's see what we get. 13.8. Like I said, it was probably a bad variance last run. We got, you know, an extra billion, or like 800 something million. But okay, there it is. Let's see who performed this time. So this time we've got. Oh hey, look at that. Cloud did better. Lightning did the same-ish, and Zac did the same-ish. But yeah, Cloud got an extra billion damage that attempt. So there you go. Only one damage dealer really matters. And we rank up to 853. So people in the high ranks, they're the ones walking around with, like, you know, more than one modern damage dealer. It matters a lot. So yeah, I'm not going to bother I mean, I guess I can just very, very quickly go through the gear if you're just super curious, but I'm sure most people don't really care. There's Lightning's base form, kind of whatever. Shift form is right there, maxed on Beast and Spirit Killer. Zac, right there, maxed on Beast and Spirit Killer. There we go. Sakura, just fire resist. Other than that, literally who cares? Barrett is full evasion. 300 plus fire resist. I went a little bit overboard, doesn't really matter. Passive provoke as well. Fianna Dark Lineage, full fire resist, so she doesn't take any damage. There we go. And then Cloud is maxed on Beast and Spirit Killer. I don't have any overkillers on the JP server because I basically never do expeditions and I don't have the crystals to do it. So, you know, whatever. But there it is. There is our very janky, low rank clear. But we got it. Anyway, see you next time.